and
It's not a
everybody
lawsuit, it's a crime. Putting out a bench warrant illegally would be obstruction of justice, which means you would have to make an arrest, and then you would have to arrest him for obstruction of justice, or you would have to arrest me, which then would be obstruction of justice. So either way, you guys are going to incriminate, or he's going to incriminate.
I'll tell you what, I will try to find out from a probation person as to why they are going and still. Your Montgomery County probation.
It's been 2 years. Right? It's been 2 years, and they're going to tell you. They're going to tell you other things that aren't true, and whether they do or not.
That's the thing. I mean, if they're telling us that, well, Grant didn't show up for this, or Grant didn't do this, and that's why he still has to go and take these drug tests or take whatever they're requiring you to do. I don't know why they have extended your, because it sounds like they have extended your probation.
They haven't, though. They haven't. They have not. They have not.
Well, if they haven't, then why would they worry about having to do drug tests?
Bridget Gallagher said in court 2 years probation, up to 2 years probation, which would be perjury on her part, which means she needs to be arrested for perjury.
I know who she is, but she's not. I mean, she's an ADA. She's not. She doesn't have to do anything with probation.
But if she said it in court, it's documented, and that would mean she needs to be arrested for perjury.
But she has nothing to do with probation. Probation's the one that's having you do drug tests.
But she said up to 2 years probation in court, which would mean that's up to 2 years probation. So that means she has to be arrested for perjury.
But Bridget Gallagher doesn't go and keep people on probation. Montgomery County probation is who does that. Whenever the incident happened that got you on probation, she does all that stuff because she's doing the legal end in terms of prosecuting you for whatever that incident was. But once you get on probation, Montgomery County probation is who goes and oversees all that. Bridget Gallagher doesn't go, and they don't go off of what Bridget Gallagher goes and tells them to do. They go off of what Montgomery County probation tells them what they want to do.
Okay, so then Judge O'Neill puts out a bench warrant because I don't show up because I'm not on probation. If I just don't show up, that's fine. I should be fine, right? Is that correct or incorrect?
If they're telling you that you need to show up for that, then you're probably going to have some type. It doesn't mean that they're going to put a bench warrant out for you right away, but it's ultimately going to turn into that if you don't show up for what they're telling you to do.
And that would be obstruction of justice on Judge O'Neill's part.
I really don't know if he's putting out warrants that aren't valid and stuff like that. Then yeah, you can say that. But the thing is, though, is that probation. I mean, they don't want to go and keep people on probation just forever because they feel like it. They have to have some reason for why they're doing what they're doing.
Okay.
So I mean, probation is going to have more answers for you. But I mean, if you're not happy with the answers they're giving you, I would go and look into getting an attorney. And then if they're going and keeping you on probation without just cause or something like that, that's going to be something your attorney's going to have to look into.
But you can't make an arrest for obstruction of justice.
I can't make an arrest because there's nothing for me to make an arrest on.
Obstruction of justice is a crime.
I don't know what your situation is with probation, though, Grant.
That's why you need to investigate that.
Well, the other thing is, too, probation's office is in Norristown Borough. It's not in West Norristown.
So I should go to Norristown and call the police.
To be honest, I don't even know if they would probably be a county detective thing that would have to go and look into the probation because it's a county, law enforcement center. So it would be the county detectives. But I mean, they can give you better advice on what to do. But I mean, we can't do anything in terms of what probations, if they're keeping you on probation, whether it's rightfully or wrongfully.
Okay.
So county detectives oversees the county law enforcement and stuff like that. So you might have to go and reach out to them.
Yep. All right.
All right.
Yep. Thank you.
No problem. Take care.
Bye.